Hello students, this video explains the structure and functions of peroxisomes. So peroxisomes, it is an enlarged view of peroxisomes which are present inside the cell. They have the role in detoxification, where because of the metabolic reactions there is a synthesis of H2O2 which is very toxic to the cell. It is degraded into a less toxic compounds, water and oxygen. Okay, it is also called a lipid recycling center. This is the structure of peroxisome, and inside the cell it is highlighted. These are a single membrane bound organelles in most eukaryotic cells and primarily involved in lipid metabolism, and also in the conversion of reactive oxygen species such as hydrogen peroxide into safer molecules like water, oxygen, and it has a role in oxidation of long chain fatty acids. Peroxisomes, they vary in shape, size and number. Depending upon the energy requirement of the cell, these are made up of phospholipid bilayer with many membrane bound proteins. The enzymes involved in lipid metabolism are synthesized on free ribosome and selectively imported to peroxisomes. The phospholipids of peroxisomes are usually synthesized in smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The peroxisomes do not have their own DNA and proteins. They are transported from cytoplasm after protein synthesis process or translation. These subcellular organelles are morphologically similar to lysosomes. The reason they many confuse between the lysosomes and peroxisomes. However, the peroxisomes do not originate from endosomes. They are assembled from association of different proteins. So how these peroxisomes grow and divide into two organelles? Due to the ingress of proteins and lipids, the peroxisomes, they grow in size. You can see in the picture the active peroxisome, where the accumulation of catalase enzyme, and they grow in size with the incorporation of folded protein molecules, the folded catalyzed subunits, and with the other cellular components which are required for peroxisomal activity, and they divide into two organelles. So glyoxysomes, they are also similar to peroxisome, but they are present in the plants. So these are specialized peroxisomes found in plants, particularly in fat storage tissues of germinating seeds and also in filamentous fungi. It serves as the function of the breaking down fatty acid and provide enzymes to produce the intermediates for the synthesis of sugars by gluconeogenesis. Coming to the functions of peroxisome. It is a single membrane and involved in oxidation. It contains about 50 different enzymes which are involved in the variety of biochemical pathways in different types of cells. It has a diverse functions ranging from cellular respiration to alcohol detoxification and result in the production of hydrogen peroxide. The hydrogen peroxide production and the enzymes that break down this toxic byproduct are sequestered to prevent the cell damage. Peroxisomes incorporate proteins and lipids made in the cytosol and endoplasmic reticulum into the peroxisome itself in order to assemble, as I told you earlier. The detoxification of various toxic compounds that enter the bloodstream is also done in peroxisome, and this is typical to the peroxisome. It uses the hydrogen peroxide generated during oxidation to detoxify the toxic compound, and this process is called peroxidation. Peroxisomes in the liver help in the detoxification of alcohol. Around 25% of the alcohol consumed is eliminated from the body in this way. The peroxisomes play a crucial role in fatty acid metabolism and processing of reactive oxygen species and take part in various oxidative process. It synthesizes plasmogens, a component of cell membrane of such tissue as the brain and the heart, and it is also a site of a beta oxidation of fatty acids. Along with the lipid metabolism, peroxisome has a role in catabolism of D amino acids. Usually amino acids are naturally occurring amino acids are L form, but it has a role in catabolism of D amino acids and polyamines and bile acids. The reactive oxygen species such as peroxides produced in the process is converted into water by various enzymes like peroxidase and catalase, which are present in the peroxisomes. In plants, peroxisome facilitate photosynthesis and seed germination. They are present in the form of glyoxysomes. They prevent the loss of water, the loss of energy during the photosynthesis and during the process of carbon fixation. This is an overall or the summary of this peroxisome function, where it has a role in the beta oxidation and also in the degradation of defective lipid inclusions. It has a role in the metabolism of bile salts, cholesterol and polyunsaturated fatty acid, and also in the degradation of the defective polyunsaturated fatty acid, bile acids, cholesterol and bile salts. It has a role in the synthesis, that is alpha oxidation of phytanic acid, which is present in the plasma, and also in the degradation of defective alpha oxidation, where it has a that is degradation of photonic acid, which is present in the cytoplasm. And also, as I told you, it does the function of removal of H2O2, which is toxic to the cells and is responsible for, which is this reaction may responsible for the release of reactive oxygen species, which leads to the cellular damage. This is a Zellweger syndrome. It is a disorder. It is also called cerebrohepatochronic syndrome. It is a rare congenital disorder characterized by the reduction or absence of the functional peroxisomes in the cells of an individual. As a result, an impaired peroxisome function and individual tissues and cells can accumulate fatty acids that normally degraded in the normal healthy peroxisome, but the accumulation of these lipids can impair the normal function and leads to multiple organ failure system. That is, so this is the disease associated with the defective function of peroxisome because of the accumulation of fatty acid. Okay, so this is the overall the structure and functions of peroxisome. It is also called as a subcellular organelle. Thank you for watching. Thank you.